Now, just when you thought that this banking crisis was over, well, no, you probably didn't think it was over because you understand what's going on. Just as Joe and all of those guys on TV were telling you that this banking crisis was over, things are spiraling out of control. Guys, Credit Suisse, however you want to pronounce it, they are down 30+% today. That is a huge swing, and that is a major bank. Over $500 and I believe $30 billion in assets are at stake right now. And this could be that term too big to fail. Well, we are seeing banks that are or should be too big to fail absolutely fail right now. Let's discuss what's going on. Let's talk about what it means for you and me. And of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you could buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your asset, you need to hold it in a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Oh, gosh. Guys, I cannot believe what we are seeing today. Credit Suisse trading down at the time I'm doing this, 23%. Down over 30% at certain points today. And this is an absolute wild swing to the downside because this is not some minor bank. This isn't just some small regional bank that's collapsing here. This is a bank with over $500 billion in assets. That's right, $500 billion in assets. And this bank is down big time. Let's talk about what's going on and what this means for the banking sector, because I'm telling you guys right now, banks, you understand that they're a Ponzi scheme, right? The only way that they work is if everybody continues to invest, if everybody continues to use them. They have to stay at scale. As soon as people begin to withdraw their money that is not there, the entire thing collapses. The same way that they are sparking fear into the cryptocurrency market and into centralized exchanges, to be exact, is exactly what banks do. And they are being exposed right now, and it is causing this bank collapse and will cause, if this continues to happen, I'm telling you right now, it will cause a bank run or a run on the bank worse than we've ever seen before. Why? Because there is more wealth in the world now than there ever has been in history. And if people do lose confidence, rightfully so, don't listen to Joe. He's going to tell you to stay confident in the banking system. Now, of course, because that's the only way the banking system will work, is if we have confidence in it. But as soon as people begin to make decisions for themselves, and as soon as people see that this is what the banking system is, you better get ready to go to the bank and withdraw some money. CNBC had a great article today. Financial shares fall as Credit Suisse becomes the latest crisis for the sector. And this is a huge crisis. Key points in this article. Shares of the Swiss bank slid after its biggest backer said that it won't provide further financial support. So the biggest backer, we can get into it in this article, is basically a Saudi Arabian bank, and they currently own 9.8% of Credit Suisse. If they buy any more shares and provide any more support, the reason being that they are not going to do so is that they pass that 10% ownership, and it just makes a mess of regulatory, paperwork and everything that they need to file and be approved in order to own more than 10% of any company, especially a bank like this. So it would cause nothing but problems if they continue to provide support there. Now, the move, it appeared to be hitting large and regional U.S. banks as well. No kidding. If you watch one of the largest banks in the world crumble before your eyes, it really makes you wonder, Is my local bank going to be fine? Of course, it is hitting the banking sector, and it is hitting the banking sector hard right now. Now, while Credit Suisse's struggle appear unrelated to the mid-tier U.S. banks, the combination of the two issues could spark a broader re-examination of the banking system among investors, according to Peter Bakvar of Berkeley Financial Group. Yeah, dude. Yeah. If everything drops 80%, of course it's going to cause a broader re-examination of the banking industry by investors. So a lot of obvious moments being pointed out here. Now, bank stocks were under pressure today as Credit Suisse rattled the segment of the market and was already reeling from two large bank failures in the past week. Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank being those. Shares down over 30% on the day today. Driving Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, and Citigroup lower on the day as well. And it does go in to talk about what I talked about on the 9.8% that Saudi Arabian bank no longer wants to invest more, and that all of this could contaminate or create contagion in the banking sector. Guys, what we're being told right now is to calm down, don't panic, and so on. And if everybody can do that, it is going to be fine. It truly will. You know, if nobody panics and everybody remains calm and nobody goes to withdraw their money, it will be fine because the money is just a number on a screen. But if people do begin to panic and they go to the bank, because here's the deal. If you're the last guy to go, you lose. If you're the first guy to go, well, you're safe. You've got your money. So it's kind of that situation, who's going to draw first? If nobody draws, everybody's fine. But if you draw first, you are guaranteed to be fine. You understand what the kind of brink that we're sitting on right now? The edge of the cliff. The first guy to make a move guarantees his safety. But at the same time, everybody else in the banking system, and I'm talking about you, if you have deposits at the bank, I'm not talking about people who are invested in banks right now. I'm talking about anybody who has $1 in a checking account, in a savings account. If you leave it there and people begin withdrawing, you're the one that loses out. If everybody remains calm, everybody is fine. So you can see the situation that we're in right now, waiting for the first guy to make the first move who guarantees himself some safety as everybody else basically watches their money disappear. So it is interesting to watch the banking sector fall. Why? Because we watched it fall back in 2008, 2009. When it fell in 2008, 2009, the government stepped in, and in a lot of those banks that were too big to fail, meaning if they did fail, that they should have failed. Keep that in mind. In an economy, in the market, if you are unable to do business, you should fail. If you are unable to make a profit, you should fail. But the banking system and the banking sector is slightly different. If it fails, everybody fails. Now, this is a very interesting point in time. 2008, yes, it was different. And we're living in 2023 right now. There's a lot of strange things going on with the idea of socialism and communism, and one of the easiest ways to get there would be to make sure that the current banking system does fail. So I don't know what kind of master plan people have out there. I don't know what kind of dark demise might be floating around under the surface. But what I do know is this is a very serious situation for the financial system across the globe, for you and I who have money deposited in banks, and for everybody out there who just wants to make their living. It seems to be tested around every single corner. I want to know what you guys think. One of the largest banks in the world right now is on the brink of collapse. If it happens, you and I could definitely be affected. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We're here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.